week on In the Spotlight, it's double dhamal as we get you a rendezvous with Shilpa Shetty and Ranbir Kapoor.
You always leave me guessing. You leave me obsessing over every word you speak.
First up, Shilpa Shetty tells us how to be a social media goddess.
You swore you'd be there for me. Can't play this game anymore. You're an angel and an enemy, and I'm done keeping score and steady.
Shilpa Shetty, thank you so much for your time and thank you for being in the spotlight.
Thank you.
So, Shilpa, let's start. Your views on social media today.
Could be detrimental if you don't use it smartly, and it could be of great use to you if you know how to use it.
Anybody for whom you think the social media has kind of uplifted their image?
Me. I can't think of another name because I've just come on to Instagram and I'm shocked that in 4 months I've touched 1 million, and the feedback I've got from people is because people don't believe I eat, and I actually put stuff on Instagram wanting to tell people that it's so easy to live a healthy life. So I show them that I actually am gorging on a rasgulla or a pani puri on my Sunday binges, and I'm eating like a simple khichdi or a dal chawal with ghee on other days. So it's your way of kind of communicating, inspiring, whatever you want to call it. I mean, with people who you feel you kind of have an onus towards, and I think it's my way of kind of giving love back to people for all the love they've given me.
So what do you like photographing the most?
Food. I'm such a foodie. I love food. I've written a book on food. And I really believe that I am an outcome of eating simply and healthy. And I just think we're kind of steering away from that philosophy, which is really scary for me, because in this time and age, I'm hearing of people battling with cancer and cholesterol and diabetes, and the numbers are just increasing. And it only boils down to what we are eating and how we are eating and what we shouldn't be eating.
So what do you think people are doing wrong in terms of eating?
We're eating foods that are pre-cooked, pre-packed, looking for quick fixes, junk food, aerated drinks. So I might get shot for saying this, but it's a complete no-no for me. So you see, anyone who has lived well or aged well won't have aerated drinks featuring in their life. So I don't need to reiterate that. I've never touched one. I have when I was in college, rarely, occasionally. But I really think that's the key. I just think moderation is the key. It's when people overdo it and don't know, and they think it's cool to do and don't know where to draw that line, that's when it gets a little
So we're going to focus on your diet and your fitness in a bit, but first tell all of us your favorite apps.
My favorite apps, Beauty Plus. You use it, don't you?
I love it too,
Yeah,
yes.
I love it, yeah.
And which platform do you like the most? Instagram?
I totally love Instagram right now, though I have more followers on Twitter, so everything is rooted via Instagram because I think it's a great connect, and everyone wants to be a fly on the wall, I mean, let's call a spade a spade. I think they all want to know what a celebrity is really doing, what she really stands for, and it comes straight from the horse's mouth. So there's no diluting, there is no misinterpreting, because it's you,
Right.
and it's what you want to convey. So I really use it to the best, and I enjoy it.
Whom do you like following?
Who do I like following? Narendra Modi. I'm a big admirer of Mr. Modi, and I think he's made a big change.
All right.
So yeah,
So what's in Shilpa Shetty's refrigerator?
everything. I have a 4-year-old child, so everything from white butter, cheese, lactose-free cheese because my husband's lactose-free, some fruit, chocolates for some people, no aerated drinks.
How many hours a day do you work out?
I don't get the time. I mean, you know, I can't lie about my schedule. I've come to Delhi for exactly 4 hours. So I'm on a flight one day, I'm in the middle of a shoot the other day. And despite not doing a film, I still have my hands full because I'm a full-time mother. So I never switch off, but I still manage. I just feel that, you know, social media kind of gives me that opportunity and a window to interact with the world because I'm really not, I'm quite a recluse. Yes, I do attend parties and go to places because being in this milieu for 23 years, you make a lot of friends. People have been part of your journey, so you have to be there for them. But otherwise, that's my only window to kind of interact. And these are people who, you know, tell you what they think of you, what they think you should be doing. And I am open to criticism sometimes. I've never been trolled, luckily, badly. So I take that in my stride. It's a learning curve. So social media has been great that way.
So what's a day in the life of Shilpa Shetty like?
God, my mornings start at 6 a.m. because my son started school. It's a mad rush till 7:15 till he's out of the door. Then when I get time, and if I don't have a commitment, I work out. I do some yoga, some strength training for 45 minutes. 10 minutes goes into breathing out in my garden. And then I have my breakfast. And then I get down to all my meetings, which I either keep in the office or at home. And then I rush to pick my son up. Yeah, and then it's dinner time with the family by 7:30, where my son eats with us. And then that's it. Lights are out by 11.
So what's Shilpa Shetty's breakfast, lunch and dinner?
Oh God, now you've told me, you said that I can't refer to my book, The Great Indian Diet, but I'm still trying to plug it in.
I can see that, but just tell us. So we can, everybody who's watching this interview can quickly go and kind of
go to Instagram, my Instagram, really. I really post stuff which I do. And I can't, you know, there's no other better way to convince you guys. So I eat a very healthy breakfast. Right now I'm into eating a lot of raw breakfast foods. So I add apples and, you know, a bit of yogurt and cherries and whatever's in season, like 3 fruits, just mix it all in, blend it all in with some almond milk and muesli or granola. And that's my healthy breakfast. And then some days, you know, I just have 2 eggs in the day. For breakfast, and I have my tea, which is my vice, yeah, with sugar. So it's terrible.
Lunch?
Lunch is, yeah, whatever I eat for lunch, it's a dal, there's sabzi, or there's a fish. I'm a pescatarian. And with rice, I'm a Mangalorean also. So I love my rice. If not brown rice, it's white rice. I don't care, but it has to have a tablespoon of ghee on it. So I love clarified butter. And
dinner.
Yeah, dinner is, and then I have maybe a chikki, a piece of coconut chikki with jaggery after that for dessert. So I also have a sweet tooth. And then I have my tea in the evening with some makhanas or maybe some nuts. And then my dinner is very simple. I have a soup and I do like a boiled beetroot salad with some cheese or, you know, goat's cheese, whatever, or just some stir-fry asparagus.
So you're pretty much gluten-free?
Not really. I'm not gluten intolerant, but my husband is. So I think, yeah, maybe because we cook food in that way, and then there is obviously moong chillas. So our dinner is very, very light. My heaviest meal is my afternoon, my lunch.
Okay. So you spoke about doing yoga. Where did you learn yoga from?
I actually started doing yoga because it was recommended for my neck. So I started out in a very small way, and then when I learned to do Ashtanga yoga, I learned from Shiv Kumar Mishra, and yeah, he was my teacher. And Kaivalya Dham, right? Yeah, it is the Kaivalya Dham way of doing yoga.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now, I believe your mother's an astrologer, and she predicted you were going to become a superstar. Is that true?
It is.
So what did she tell you? When did she tell you, babe, relax, you don't need to work too hard, it's all going to come to you?
So I had this ugly duckling turning into a swan kind of story. And so I remember I never won anything in my life, whatever I participated in. And I was very ordinary looking, and I did have a personality, but I wasn't the conventional good-looking girl. And my mom used to always tell me, and you know, for every mother, they think that their child is obviously the best thing that's happened to them. So she'd always say, you know, you're here to do very big things and you're going to be very, very powerful. And I would be like, yeah, whatever, mom. So apparently my horoscope indicates that. But I'm not, I mean, with due respect to the science, I believe it's a science. I only follow it to a certain extent. I'm not really, yeah. I really think your destiny is in your hands, and I'm a karma believer and a karma doer. So I really think that has been a big influence in my learning, in my journey.
Okay.
And yeah.
So you look gorgeous. You believe you look better now than you did earlier. Are you a promoter of plastic surgery? What are your views on that for the rest of us who are not blessed?
Yeah. Anil Kapoor and I always say, if anybody says to us that, you know, you look better, you know, you look as good as you looked before, and we're like, no, we look better. So that's our staple answer. No, I really think each to it, you know, each to their own. I can't comment on what people choose to do, but I really think that living life simply, making a simple lifestyle modification, I keep harping on these words, is because we take our health we take our health for granted. And I just think that being a celebrity, and when you're put in a position where you can be heard and people want to listen to you and might somewhere steer towards what you're saying, I think I have to make full use of this platform to tell people that if I can do it, anyone can. You know, if I look the way I look, and if you think I, you know, appeal to you guys and you think I look good, I have to attribute it for the lifestyle I lead, for yoga, with yoga, with the stuff I do. I don't eat after 7:30. So there is a discipline. You know, there's nothing in life you can achieve without giving. So that's what I give.
And your views on plastic surgery in Bollywood?
I have no views. I really think that, see, I mean, you're part of a beauty industry, and obviously there are a lot of insecurities that creep in when you are in that whole rat race. I'm out of it. I'm very happy with what I have, what I've made of myself. So, yeah. So I just think that you shouldn't get too obsessed with plastic surgery, because, you know, I've seen a lot of cases going wrong.
So you have so much keeping you busy. It was cricket, it was, came out with a sari range, you had your own spas. What's been your favorite so far?
See, these are all things that I have, you know, transitioned into, and I think writing or being an author and kind of inspiring people and playing a catalyst in people's lives and in their health has been really wonderful for me. And I am planning to do something else in the whole health arena, which I can't talk about right now, but it's going to be out very, very soon, maybe 40 days from now. But I'm working very passionately towards that, because for me that really is something that I hold very dearly, you know, with me. And I really hope I can be of some use to some people. Yeah.
What's your beauty regime and beauty products you swear by?
Paraben free. I swear with coconut oil. I swear by coconut oil. I love coconut oil. You can use it, you can drink it, you can do oil pulling with it like I do in the mornings. I use it even on my face as a Sunday ritual. I use it in my face packs. I use oatmeal porridge on my face. I do weird stuff. So yeah.
How does one get hair like Shilpa Shetty's?
You either have it or you don't. Sorry. It's jeans, it's really jeans, really.
What's in Shilpa Shetty's handbag?
Why
don't you show it to our viewers?
Really, this is a makeshift one, because my normal handbag when I'm at the airport is filled with stuff. So there is my phone with my credit cards. There's a lip gloss. There's a tissue, always handy. A powder puff for days like this while I'm at it. Yeah.
Now, you gave up your stake in the cricket team. Do you miss it?
I never had a stake. It was my husband. Who am I to give it up?
Do you miss it as a couple?
I do miss being there. But I miss the boys. I really miss the team. I think we, at the Royals, we're going to be back in a year. So it's just a question of waiting.
And what advice would you give to a younger you?
A younger me?
Yeah.
Anyone who's aspiring to become something out there, just get in there with a single-minded, goal-oriented focus and achieve all that you want to.
A dream role that you would have liked to do?
God, dream role. I don't know, yaar. I've done so many different kinds of films. I'm just looking for something that would be entertaining, you know. So, yeah.
Last question, teach our viewers how to pout right.
I'm terrible. I'm the last person you should be learning from. I don't pout right. Let me learn from you.
I don't pout either.
Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, I'd rather teach you how to smile right.
Why don't you teach us how to smile right? That's how
From
you...
the heart.
Amazing. Thank you so much for your time.
Thank you.
It's
Thank
been
you.
wonderful.
Thank you.
You give me a reason to touch the sky. You give me a reason to fly. You give me a reason to touch the sky.
This is In the Spotlight, and in a few minutes we will be in conversation with one of India's biggest superstars. Ranbir, our 21-year-old intern, wants to know what's a Ranbir Kapoor kind of girl.
Wow, any kind of girl, you know. I think there is no kind of typecast or there is no mold that you look for. It's a connect, you know. It's an energy. It's something which just happens. Serendipity-ish vibe. So yeah, I don't have a typecast.
A girl who cooks or a girl who makes reservations?
Cooks for sure.
The 21-year-old male interns want to know, you've always been associated with strong, successful, type A women. What's the art of getting them?
What's the art of?
Getting them.
There is no art, you know. It's like I said, it's honesty, it's connect, it's what you feel about a certain person. Sometimes you get lucky, sometimes you don't. Nobody knows how unlucky I've been also. But yeah.
What is the worst pickup line you've ever heard?
You know, nobody throws pickup lines at me. I think it's a notion that people even use pickup lines. I think people see through pickup lines very easily. So thankfully, fortunately or unfortunately, nobody has thrown any pickup lines at me.
When you leave your house, what do you carry apart from your wallet and your phone?
A smile and positivity.
How positive of you. All right. In terms of a fashion influencer, who's had the biggest impact on you?
Biggest impact on me. I think in India, probably my father. I think every son has been influenced by their father. Also, if I had to name somebody else, probably Jawaharlal Nehru. I think he was impeccably dressed all the time.
And are you big into social media? What's your favorite platform and your favorite app?
I unfortunately am not on social media, neither Twitter, Facebook or Instagram. But my favorite app would probably be the NDTV app.
That is amazing. They'll be very happy to know that. What's on your iPod?
What's on my iPod right now? I've just downloaded Bar Bar Dekho, amazing music. I'm listening to some Nicholas Jah, one of my favorite musicians, and what else? Coldplay, the new album.
What's Ranbir Kapoor's fitness regime?
Well, you know, I have to be dragged to the gym, but I'm working on a project where, you know, it's very physically demanding. So I really have to work hard now. So I go to the gym 4 times a week. I play football every Sunday. And sleep well, eat healthy, eat correctly, and be positive.
In terms of food, what's on your last list?
Pizza always, and probably burji and paratha or butter chicken, kali dal, the usual stuff.
And where do you like vacationing?
Well, apart from New York, I think this year I'm consciously going to try and travel more in India. I think there are many places I would like to see, especially south of India. So that's on my next to-do list.
Where does Ranbir Kapoor invest?
Invest in movies. I think that's where all my energy is invested. Movies and football.
And talking about football, how is your team doing?
Well, the previous 2 years weren't that great for us, but hopefully, you know, we're again putting up a very good team this year. And it's going to be a tough competition, but I hope that, you know, we have good results.
And any specific plans you have for them?
A lot of plans, but I can't share them right now because all the other competitors will be watching. But yeah, we have lots of plans. We got some exciting players, new players coming in this season, and really excited for this season.
In terms of a holiday home, where would you like to acquire one?
I think New York City, and in India would probably be Delhi. I like Delhi as a city.
And any movie you would have liked to act in which has already happened, Indian or international?
Or international. I'm a big fan of that animation film Inside Out, so I would choose that.
And any movie you'll watch again and again?
From anywhere?
Yeah.
I would probably say Shri 420 and Life is Beautiful.
One word in Bollywood that you hate.
Bollywood.
You have a famous family. Who's influenced you in different ways?
Both my grandparents, my grandfather, for the movies he's made and for his contribution to Indian cinema. And my grandmother, just the kind of lady she is, so much of dignity and so much of, she's got so much of love and so much of positivity, and I think that's really been a big influence to me.
And your parents and your cousins?
My dad, I guess, the kind of passion he has, his work ethic, his love for his family, his certain moral values. My mother for the kind of sacrifices she's made, for the kind of values that she's instilled in me, and my sister, my niece, all my cousins. So I would say my entire family's influenced me.
And please tell all the girls, they want to know your definition of a dream woman.
Well, like I said, I don't have a dream woman. It's somebody who I connect with. It could be anywhere. You could strike a great conversation, but there is no typecast. I don't have a typecast of a dream woman.
And according to you, is love permanent or transient?
Permanent. Love is the answer. It's love, and that's it. I've said this before, and a lot of people have said this, that too many ordinary things in life, right? Love has to be extraordinary. That's not worth it.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Pleasure talking to you.
With that, it's a wrap with 2 stars on this very special edition of In the Spotlight. Thank you so much for watching.